Valentine's Day is coming up, so I wanted to give you guys a DIY that you can give to someone special. So here we go. Hello everyone, my name's Ellie, and today we're going to be doing something super cute. Alright, here we go. We're going to be doing some, let me refocus, here we go. We're going to be doing some super adorable Spotify code cards, and I thought they looked really cute, so I want to show you how to make them. And here's the other one that I made. This one is without a photo, and I just drew on this for my sister, and I'm going to give it to her on Valentine's Day. So here we go. Valentine's Day is coming up, and I know that even though of COVID, we can still give some things to people, even though it can be hard to see them. So even if you go to school with them or you live with them, that way you can still make them something special. So this card is super easy to make, and I hope you guys enjoy making it. Bye-bye! Alright, I am back and I have my blank card. All you're going to want to do is, I just used some white cardstock that was really cheap, and you can get like a ton of pages for like $5 or whatever. And so it's just open, close, super simple card. So what you can do is you can either put it like this, which is horizontally, and put the image here. So I have a pretty long image because it's a Polaroid, but that's just what I had. If you have a smaller photo, you can also use that, or cut a photo into the size that you like. A square is recommended, but I just had a Polaroid and I didn't really want to cut it, so I just kept it like this. So I have my Polaroid, and you're just going to want to find a place where you want it. So you can either do it this way, horizontally, or you can do it this way, which is vertically, and then do the Spotify stuff on this side. So I'm going to do it on this side because I have a really long photo. If you have a long photo like me, like a Polaroid, then do it on the side. If you have a more of a square photo like this, but this is actually a drawing, then you can do it on the front or the side, totally up to you. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to sketch out the line with the where it's going to be, and I'm also going to write a song or whatever. For now, because I'm just sketching, I just write whatever. I can just write like la 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 la, but it's just to see where the text will be. And then I like to sketch out the barcode, the Spotify icon, the little other random icons, and then then I'll put on the marker. So I'm gonna go sketch out, and I'll see you once I'm done. Alrighty. Alright, so we're back in here. I'm going to take some tape. I'm just going to take some normal tape, just take a small. You can also use glue if you want to. I'm just going to fold it in to make it kind of work like double-sided tape. And I'm also going to put it on the back, so that way it's a little sticky. And then I'm going to put it on the front of the card, right there. Okay, so I kind of sketched out. I'm not sure if you can see. You should be able to see. Here we go. So I decided that this is where the heart is going to go for the favorites. The time for where I am in the song is going to be right here. I'm going to have the title of the song right here, and the person who's singing it, and the featuring person right here. And then right here we'll have the Spotify barcode, and here we'll have the Spotify icon. So I'm going to just sketch it out a little bit easier, so that you guys can see a bit better. So I'm right now doing the Spotify icon. So the first time I sketched out the Spotify icon, I made the last little like echoing thing really, really, really small, except I realized when I looked at the Spotify icon that it's actually quite big still. It stays pretty big, and it's really confusing, and I was like, whoa, really? And I was like, oh, just kidding, I got it really wrong. So after I do the Spotify icon, I just like to do the barcode, which you pretty just do random little blocks, and then when you're sketching it out, you don't need to really get it perfect. You just want to get the size of how long each line is going to be, and you go over it with a black marker, which I'll get into later into this video. So I'm almost done this barcode. I'm just getting bigger and then smaller and then bigger and then smaller, and then so on. You really can look online at barcodes. It's just called Spotify barcode, and you should be able to see it. So here, let me refocus. There we go. So as you can see, I have the barcode here, and then this is where you're going to be the thing. I haven't sketched that out, so I'll do that right now. I'm going to be right here in the song. Here we go. So there we go. We have the Spotify barcode, the Spotify icon, sorry, and then the barcode, and then the little thingamajig. I sure hope you guys know what thingamajig is. And then I'm going to color this heart red later into this video, as red as like you made this song one of your favorites. And then right here I just wrote Lala, but I'm going to figure out what the song's going to be later into this video, and then I'll probably just write my name and then featuring someone's name. Okay, after that, and I'll show you when I'm done. Alrighty. Alright, here's my card so far. I have the heart icon for my favorites. I have the title, which I right now just put at Lala, but I'll pick the song for who I'm giving it to pretty later into this video. Then I'll write who it is and who's the featuring person. And then I have the little where I am. I'll probably like write on like 16 or 15 seconds. And then I have the Spotify icon, and then I have the barcode. So the barcode is pretty easy. Just go bigger and smaller, like I said. And it's super easy, but if you have a hard time figuring out when to get bigger and when to get smaller, you can just go online and just write Spotify barcode, and then it'll give you lots of different barcodes to pick from, and then you can just copy and see what it looks like. And I'm going to take the black marker I have. I'm just using a Crayola, pretty simple. And then I'm just going to make little stripes where the barcode is, and then color in the Spotify icon with green, and then again do black here, black lines here, and then I'll write the song once I figure out what it is, and then the heart should be red. So I'm going to do the heart first because that part I know really easy. It's quite easy. I know where it is and where it goes. So I'm going to just, actually I'm not going to do, you don't want to do the heart yet because, here, let me refocus. Okay, there you go. You don't want to do the heart yet because the heart is, you don't know where the heart's going to be for favorites. So I'm going to just start with the green for the Spotify icon. So my Spotify icon, I actually, as you can see, here, let me refocus. I did it really big, so I'm actually going to redo it and make it a little smaller. I have this gigantic cupcake eraser, and I'm just going to use that to erase the Spotify icon and make it bigger. I have said Spotify icon so many times. I am sorry. I'm just going to call it the circle. Okay, so if you guys hear me say circle, I mean the Spotify icon. So I'm going to do the little swiggly things in the circle. I hope you guys knew what I'm talking about. So you just want 3 little swirls, and sometimes I can get it like really weird looking, but you just want to keep working on it and you should get the right one pretty soon. Alright, so I have my green marker. I use Crazy Art or Crayola or really any markers that you have. It doesn't really matter. You can also paint this on if you have a lot of paint and you don't want to use markers. But I found that I'm not very good at applying paint, but I'm pretty good with a marker. So I'm going to use this. I'm just going to go ahead and color that circle nice and slow. You want to make sure you get this shape really precise so that it looks really, really nice. And I like to outline it first. So if you can see, I just outlined it at first, and then I'm going to outline the little circles and then see what that looks like. Yeah, so I saw this and I was like, oh, I should totally make it into a card. And well, we're here and I made it into a card, so I'm so happy I did this. And I've actually tried to see DIY cards on this first, and there was none. So I was like, well, I'll do it myself then. So here, I'll refocus for you guys so you can see it better. There we go. That's what it looks like so far. There we go. And then you're going to want to take a black pen. I just used this random pen that I found that's black. And then you're going to go around the squiggles and around the circle to make it kind of pop a little bit bigger. Here we go. Got the pen. I'm just outlining the circle now. Sometimes you also want to use like a micron pen, if you guys know what I mean, so that way it shows up easier. But I found that this pen was really easy to use, and it showed up really easily. So I'm just using this one because this one was closest to me, and I couldn't find a micron pen. So I'm just going to use this one. And then I'm going to outline the squiggles to make it look more swiggly. That is totally not a thing. Okay, after I'm done the squiggles, I am so close to being done. I'm doing the last big one, and this is what it looks like. Here we go. Let me focus. There we go. And then I'm going to take my black marker, and I'm going to color in those little striped those little striped barcodes, and I'll show you when I'm done. Alright, I'm done the little barcode and it looks so good, but I'm not sure if you can see here. Let me focus a lot. Here we go. Okay, if you guys can see that, I still have the little background of the pencil. So what you're going to want to do is take your eraser. It doesn't have to be huge like this. And you're just going to want to erase all the little pencil on the barcode and the Spotify icon. And then we'll start going into this part. Okay, so I am finished with erasing this part, and what you're going to want to do is take your black marker again, and you're going to want to make the lines where you haven't washed, and then a solid... Are you okay, Mary? Okay, I think her box fell down, so... Okay, then you're going to want to fill in the parts where you have watched, so it looks kind of like real, and then I'll put in like a 15 seconds right here, and then... right here I'll do how long the song is I picked. So I haven't picked the song yet, but I'm pretty sure pretty soon it will come to me. So I'm going to go do that. So you're going to want to make sure that it's very nice and thin, where the place where you're going to be doing where you haven't watched, you're going to want to make it thin. And then when the place you have watched can be a little thicker, but you want the lines to be really thin so that way it looks kind of real. Alright, I'm almost done the little place where I am. So the place where I am, you're just going to want to do like a black line, which is right there. And then after that, you're going to want to fill it in totally all black. So I'm just going to do this. Here, let me finish. And almost done. Here we go. Oh my goodness, it looks so cute. I love it so much. Alright, now I'm still figuring out what song I should do. Okay. It might take a while to figure out what song I'm going to do, so I'm gonna pause the video and then I'll show you guys, I'll tell you guys once I figure out what in the world the song I'm going to do. I do want to do like a fun song that all my family knows, because this is going to be a card from my dad and my mom, because this is a picture of my family playing Settlers of Catan, and we are having a lot of fun. So I'm going to show you once I figure out what song I'm going to do. Okay, I figured it out. I think my sister, Mary, say hi. Where are you? Okay, it's kind of blurry here. I'll refocus for you, Mary. And say hi, Mary.
Hello, hi, Mary.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I realized that my dad really liked the song Perfect by Ed Sheeran, so I'm going to pick that one, but instead of writing Ed Sheeran's name right here, instead I'm going to write my dad's name. I'll just write Dad.
Subscribe and comment what you think.